used to live with my brother in his house because he's on drug. So police asked me to stay away for him because he kill me. He's only wanted to kill me. He's always like after me for. So I'd rather be on the street, rather for somebody killing me or somebody do something to harm to me. Sometimes I beg to survive, to eat, to survive my life, because I don't know one to help me.
And because they wasn't getting their rent because my claim wasn't up and running, they had no liability. They just dropped me through the fingers like I was grains of sand, yeah? Which was understandable because I didn't, but when I come out of prison I was homeless. And that was unreal because I was told at my age, because I'm 65, that I was going to be okay and they was going to help sort something out for me. But that led me on the road to being homeless.
I started making the wrong choices in life and I lost my job. And as a result of that, I ended up on the streets. I developed a drug addiction when I was still working, but the addiction got like out of control. I couldn't really control it. So sometimes when I was supposed to go to work, I didn't actually go to work because of the addiction, and that's actually led me to the streets.
Well, no, actually, to be honest with you, I've been in and out homeless all my life, right from a kid. Years ago, I had a council flat, and because they didn't pay my housing benefits, they run the bill up so high that I already got notice to quit. I had to go to court. 6 weeks without no wages and 6 weeks without no benefits means you're 6 weeks behind paying up the debt you owe anyway. And so that means that was accommodation lost.
Я теперь второй раз на улице. Второй раз. Я прежде 6 или 7 месяцев. Да, нормально, все. Да и теперь вот жил. А литовец нахуй босс нахуй. Мне, ну, знаешь, начал выебаться нахуй. Ну и все. О, я тебе подниму нахуй, подниму там эту зарплату. Как работал, так и работал нахуй. Последние 2 дня только поднял, а я был уже не работал у него. Я уже тогда пил, потом отжил депозит, и все, и на улице.
I fell out with family, fighting with my stepdad, arguing with my mum, and that's why I became homeless, and I wasn't listening as well, which didn't help. So basically it's half and half, it's my parents' fault and my fault, it's not just my parents, it's both for ours.
Yeah, just getting myself in trouble. I mean, just in crime and stuff. I'm not going to start listing what crime, but yeah, I just got myself in trouble and arrested with the police and put into prison, and sort of like lost my stuff and lost my place and become homeless like that way.
Do you know what I mean? I had my own flat in Woolwich, but again, didn't pay rent and running about like an headless chicken, looking after my mum, sister, my uncle, my nan. Because that didn't pay rent. But yeah, it's all getting there, as I said. But yeah, that's the reason why I was homeless.
Как бы нет, у меня целенаправленность другая. Я говорю насчет того, что экономлю. Я могу снимать, но я работаю всегда. Но в данный момент только 3 недели вот не работаю. Я в принципе понял, ну как бы, ну так, все равно же здесь стоит минимум 75-80, да? Это считай за месяц, сколько за год. Когда закончится день, ну как бы, как сказать тебе, дочка учится, как бы еще осталось 2 года, а с сыном сейчас проблемы, и вот решаем, как бы тоже выходят и деньги, и все.
Yeah, I'm in the accident for bus. Yes, two years before accident for a bus.
You had an accident?
Yeah, they kicked me in the bus in the East Ham.
The bus hit you?
Yeah, in the East Ham. The Whitechapel Hospital, 3 days is coma, it's 13 hours, and this leg is not do the work. That's why I come out, there's no money, nothing. That time is do the beer, yeah. By documents everything is lost, but not do anything, claim or nothing. And very straight sleep here for 2 years.
What it boils down to, my name wasn't on the tenancy, so therefore I couldn't get accommodation and all that, so I had to make my own way. So I still, I was having a relationship there, and then things weren't working out, people was throwing people out, and that's how I became homeless. But if my name was on the tenancy, I would have got a place, but I didn't.
Well, I lost my flat, and I did have quite a few problems at the time. I didn't go to court, so ultimately, if you don't go to court, they take the property back straight away without your consent. The neighbours didn't complain, and no, it wasn't really that much. I probably would have just won it if I'd have gone to court. I was fed up, so I didn't bother going.
But since Christmas Eve, yeah, I had a bottle of Jack Daniels in my home, which my wife, ex now, she don't accept a drink in a home. I drink to celebrate Christmas. She called the police on me, and they threw me out, harassment without violence. Because she had argument with me why I'm not drinking, and threw me out. Police threw me out.
Hát a gyerekében szerettem volna sétálni, és lakás problémáikon úgy jöttem, és mivel kijöttem, közben olyan ügyeim voltak otthon, hogy az én lakásom, amit törökettem, szülői ház, is elúszott, volt egy-két. Nem írtam most ügyem nekem odahaza. Az is elúszott a szülői ház. Úgy olyan szándékkal jöttem ki, hogy a gyerekeimben segítsek. Szállodákban voltam többfön, egy ilyen hostelekben, de mindenhol szinte azt mondták, hogy hosszú távú munkát kell, csak akkor, hogyha fedezett van a szó mellett, hogy hosszú távon tudom én azt fizetni benne, hát nincs semmiféle, az nincs munkám, mert 2-3 napig, 1 hétig nem lett belőle semmi, ez miatt meg anyagi problémáim miatt voltak. A munka és az anyagi, ez a kettő vonzatta.
I was sleeping in a street. I was sleeping in rent, normal, but I sometimes living in a squat, sometimes living in the rent. I'm not living in a squat, but I have many friends in London. They help me, and I 2 weeks in one friend, 2 weeks and the next one. But more of them has a wife and children, and when it's a wife and children, so pathology, no, doesn't matter. Fuck off,
Well, in the daytime, the shops are open, the big supermarkets are open, or the big shopping precincts are. So all you do is walk, if it's cold and it's been raining, you'll just be walking around the shops all day long. All right, they get fed up with you, and you get fed up looking at their same faces every day, but you've got no choice. The school guard will only allow you apparently an hour, or just say around about that, then they'll move you on. But he's only allowed to shift you from one place to another place. Eventually you end up outside the door, freezing cold and pouring down rain.
It destroys you, yeah, well it's just consistent walk around. You can't sit still for 5 minutes, because if you do, someone moves you on. And that's alone in a ball game that you don't want to even begin to play. You imagine you're sitting there, you're starving hungry, or you're dog tired, you've got nowhere to go. But every time you sit down, someone comes out with something and goes, excuse me, would you mind moving on, because you look a bit odd.
I sit here, drink, sometimes smoke, but I don't like drugs. Oh, okay. I'm not a, crack man. No. But sometimes I like weed and vodka and beer. It's for normal people. So I think it's normal. Not fucking crack, not fucking, I hate heroin, kurwa. Ну.
Стараюсь, чтобы ни один день не прошел зря. Библиотека, книги, джим. Мессии ходишь вот.
Legnagyobb időm azzal megy el már 7-8 éve, hogy a nagy távolságokra vannak ezek a szociális helyek, és egyikről másról gyalogolok, kapok egy térképet és gyalogolok mindenhova. 7-8 éve Finchley, Canning Town city by man.
For, I didn't really take too much notice to anybody, you know what I mean? Like, if I find a little corner and I thought myself I could sleep or whatever, put me head down, I'd just do it. I'm worried about the people around me. I'll just get to make sure my eyes is open all the time, and that was it. Like, I won't go for them and think I'll go have a beer, this and that, you know what I mean? I don't want that kind of thing, man. All I want is somewhere to live, you know what I mean? Somewhere, a bit of shelter, put me head down, have a bath, keep myself clean and tidy, and that's all I want. I'm not asking for too much.
Sit here or I go to sleep outside. Yeah. Because sometimes in there at night time is too much people shouting, fighting, too much noise, I cannot sleep. So I sleep during the day most of the time. Eating one meal a day at night time because they give food. They come every night, they give the food. And in the morning as well, sometimes I come and give coffees.
I say in the daytime, go to the centres, shower, fresh clothes.
There's nothing to do.
Slowly but surely doing to me, it's turning me into a lemon sour. Don't want to know. Come near me and you get a mouthful of abuse. Because that's all I'm getting, as a mouthful of abuse.
Сейчас? Ну, да я не скажу, что там с поляком делаем. Ну, идем, металл ищем. Ну, пожрать нахуй на гелпи-центр, да у монахов там, здесь. Ну, нормальный день. Ну, если вдвоем, то по 20-ку, по 15 фунтов.
Well, in the days, obviously going to like church on a Saturday and a Monday, kilo clothes on a Tuesday, so like something to eat, so I always had somewhere to go.
I go sometimes to the library and go to the Gurdwara temple, yeah. So eat and sit down, so warm up. Yeah, it's half an hour, I sit down there, warm up and tea, coffee and come back and go is round. It's a nice weather is outside round, otherwise the book is warm up. Yeah, no long time inside, it's half an hour, 1 hour inside and come back. Yeah, go to the hall inside in the Sadward hall, inside and sit down.
During the daytime I used to keep myself busy. I used to go to the library, I used to sometimes even like go to the park or just look for something to do, like social events. Sometimes there are things to do on certain days, like we used to go to church at times, and that's how I kept myself busy during the day, yeah.
Alkalmimunkákból szoktam 5-10 fontért takarítok, utcák, udvart takarítást szoktam csinálni, ez nagyon sok ismerősöm van itt, nagyon sok hangos hely, kellemesen csalódtam az angol emberekbe.
No, I sometimes go to the church or another mission for free food when I not working.
Or you can go and sit in the park for a little while. But I've had problems when I've been sitting in the park. The police come along and ask you what you're doing there. If you kick me out of the park, I'll go to the next park. Or I'll go sit on that bench, sit on the bus stop there because I've got nowhere else to go. And other people will become violent and threatening to you, saying you're doing something else. But all you're doing is sitting down and relaxing.
I stay around here because maybe my ex or my missus come in with her son, you know, to do shopping. I see my son.
Ну, с наркотиками-то не знаю, но с бухать-то почти все. Нет, если так, знаешь, имеешь сразу с собой денег-то не думаешь. Если нет, думаешь уже про магазин.
I've been attacked several times. Obviously, I don't. Yeah, sometimes when I'm Stratford, if they give me money, somebody stranger will just come and put their hand in my pocket and take it, and take my clothes and everything and run away. Because obviously they see me because it's just me. So you can do it, but I run away from them. And several times police come on my rescue, and they have thank police for me for doing a good job, because they come to say don't touch him. They help me out many times.
People will target you because you're a soft target for for enjoyment, for whatever reason. Well, all homeless people, and even part homeless people, whether in hostels or whether in hotels and they've got to stay out all day, they're all in danger. Even the most strongest person and the biggest muscle person, the big built bloke, when it comes to homeless, they're no different. They're vulnerable for attack.
Не, ну, по сравнению, сколько я уже здесь, 4 года, можно сказать, что не было, потому что мелочь была. Ну, да, когда живешь на улице, когда жил на улице, была проблема постоянно, то крали, то знаешь. Что хочу сказать насчет полицейских, так могу сказать, что они на нас как смотрят, на бездомных, так я могу даже похвалить за это, потому что никогда никаких не было претензий к нам.
Yeah, there is rude people around, rude, violent, but I just ignore them, you know.
It is scary at a young age. It's really scary at a young age, you know, because at the age of 16, 17, you don't know what you're doing, you don't know what can happen, you know, especially when you don't know the area. You don't know who's about. At night, you know, anything can happen. I kept myself to myself most times. Sometimes I had a few, you know, ups and downs with people, but most of the time I try and walk away.
По разборке-то не, я тихий. Ну, знаешь, когда дохуя встречаемся, там у других там бывает что-то прошлое, там, знаешь, но...
People dying for no reason. That's the mad one, which is one of the reasons why I keep myself to myself. Because I don't want to be just nobody. I just happen to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. Not me. No way.
Well, luckily I'm big enough and ugly enough, but so I didn't really get much trouble, but it doesn't mean that it wasn't coming to me.
Police arrest is shouting too much. I don't know, but drinking. I don't know what can I do. Is police say too much problem. Right here, yeah. I'm court. Yeah.
When it was snowing, I fall asleep in the park. Yeah, and when I woke up, I couldn't even talk. I couldn't say a word.
I try to sleep one eye open, one eye closed, like, you know, though I'm sleeping, but I'm still worried about what's around me, like, you know, something. So just don't plumb my mind, like, you know, if they're going to take what they're going to take, but at the end of the day, you know.
Да, скажи, пожалуйста, для меня самое страшное было тогда, когда принял человека молодого, 19 лет, да, с Литвы, ему помог насчет работы, насчет документов, все сделал, и потом меня еще обвиняли в его убийстве. Но быстро вычислили, через 2 недели, по-моему, и узнали, что его друг, которого тоже мы приняли, там с Парижа, да, он его убил и пожизненно получил.
The worst is spice, you know, because they can go from being nice, really, really nice, to, getting out of their nut and going crazy at people for no reason when there's no point of it. They could just, you know, live their life like I am.
We also don't know we're doing it, or we do part of the time. We can be sounding aggressive. You know, always in a bad temper. Everything is aggressive towards them, so they end up sounding aggressive to you. But it's not you personally they're attacking. It's just the way people come across them aggressive. So they automatically think, well, I'm now going to start getting aggressive.
Yeah, sometimes people, you know, today, Friday, Saturday is problem. For the drinking is come, is touching, is take the bag, anything, throw it. Yeah, you put it in the pocket, phone, anything, take it. Yeah, that's why sometimes no sleep, sit down. Daytime is a big risk. Nighttime is alright, is sleeping there, is security guard is there, there's no problem. Daytime is can't.
I made a mistake and I did smoke spice once, you know, and from that I knew never ever to smoke it again because I was passed out. I passed out on it. I nearly killed myself. I nearly got run over, you know. And since that, when I walked out of that ambulance door, I've never ever touched it again.
People who are homeless, they are not normal no more because they lose their brain, they lose everything they got. And that's why sometimes when you see them on the street begging, it's not normal. Begging on the street, everyone should be all right. Everyone should get home. Everyone should be okay, and they help them to be normal.
I need a home to get a job. I need a home, that's all I need. Sleeping in the streets, you can't no have a job. No chance. There's no chance of working. I went to job center, they told me to go online. I don't have no access. I don't know how to do online. And they told me if I go online, claim benefit after they give me help.
I keep myself to myself. Can be a bit of a struggle sometimes, especially with emotionals and everything. So, but I'm getting all the help I need now. So.
Nobody is healthy. You know, etc. Smelling. Yeah, that's why nobody, a friend or anything, no, talk them. Yeah, the reason.
I want a quiet, you know, I'm circa 40 years, so I want a quiet. I was fought when I was younger, it was a good time, I had only hooligans, drinking, everything. But now I want a quiet.
Obviously, my hope for the future is thinking like, if it's become normal in my life, and obviously I'm going to help other people on the street as well, but God will do it, I don't know, so because that's what I can say.
It changes your life. Whether you do a week on the street or whether you've been on the street for whatever years. The longer you live like that, the more damage it does. That is for sure.
Полгода я не пил вообще, сам нахуй строго взялся нахуй и все, блядь. А теперь не могу нахуй. Теперь да, я пойду на Стратфорд, там зарегистрируюсь, там и ну мне документы там такие дали нахуй. Зарегистрировался от алкоголизма.
The only thing I can do now is go and get work for myself, and then when I get enough money, try and find a place. But that will take time, because as I keep telling people, is the work's there, but you still got to find the money to keep this. Because even once you've got the rent money, you use your deposit money, you now these days have to have some money saved up for the weeks that you won't get no wages.
I got involved like with a project called Newham. They help people come off the streets, and I was sleeping in different churches in Newham, and they helped me to find accommodation in Elephant Castle, and ever since I've been living there in a hostel, and I'm just glad that such people exist, and such people help people to not become homeless anymore.
Yes, but for a moment I think 1 week, maybe 2 weeks, circa 1 month, but not more, because I'm waiting for a job and I'm waiting for a flat.
I do the alcoholic course. What course? It's not a course. Yeah, like meetings at the CGL. What else? That's about it really. I'll keep meaning to go on a computer course. I've got detox on Monday every day. I don't really do a lot, to be honest.
Вот поэтому я и не работаю уже 3 недели, потому что они перегнули палку. Я уже дважды ссорился, но и как только поссорился, всегда проблемы у меня начинаются. Этот раз я не ждал, пока будет проблемы, и вышел сам с работы.
Yes, you have to go online, and you need address, you need everything, and plus I don't know how to go.
Is one guy secured to me is phone number, everything. Yeah. You find out any, you have the visa papers, document, the photocopy or anything. I'll help for you. Your bag is a work, job center. That guy said his calling back is Monday. You find out anything, it's a reference number or anything, give it me, I'm help for you.
Конечно, тоска все равно хочешь же быть с детьми, с семьей, как бы. Тоска вот это самое, что стараешься забивать это, чтобы не думать.
Actually going to church actually helped me a lot. Going to church and my social circle changed. The kind of people I started interacting with made me like to stop the habit like slowly. That's how I got off drugs.
Next month I'm actually hopefully be moving back with my mum, so I think because she's got a new baby now, I've got a new sister, so I've got to look after her. And
А теперь, знаешь, не пью второй день. И не хочется, думается, знаешь, про работу, там, про комнату какую там, все, снять комнату, все. Нет, у меня, да нет проблем, мне так, знаешь, надо себя нахуй немножко держаться. Если так не можешь, я чуть-чуть не могу нахуй, я потому и пойду на Стратфорд, там, может быть, там помогли что-нибудь нахуй.
If I get a home, I get a job, a support, you know, of course, yes. Yeah, but sleeping in the street, no money for a child, no chance. She's telling me, oh, get a job, please, get a house, we live together, but no chance sleeping in the street.